Hello. I just wanted to quickly show off this game, not because it's any fun, but because I just kind of want to show you what it looks like when you finish, in case anyone ever gets as addicted to this as I was. This game is called Insanity Clicker, and it's one of those clicker games. You start off with these monsters that you slowly level up, and you get to higher and higher levels, with various skills such as Flurry of Blows, which auto-clits, Titan Strength, which increases your DPS, Weak Spot, which does your criticals, Teeth Knocker increases their teeth gained, Broken Jaw, more teeth gained. Teeth are currency, by the way, that's how you spend stuff. Insane Rage, more DPS, and a doubler and a cooldown thing. Additionally, you have equipment over here, or you don't, because it seems to have stopped dropping equipment a long time ago. I haven't gotten one in a long ass time. And we deal with these monsters. This is the final boss in the game, which I say final because, as you can see from his current health is not a number, and his health limit is mats. So, not a number of mats. I definitely can't beat this guy because the game is glitched out. If I go back a level to things that I can kill, you rapidly see that I'm gaining either mats or not a number teeth from every tooth pickup. Of course, neither of those do anything because your teeth are capped at 1.67, I believe. If I jump back a bit to a level where I'm actually getting teeth that are, See, now they're giving me teeth, but it's not going. There we go, 1.7. I believe that is actually your tooth limit, is 1.7 E308, and the game won't allow it to go any higher. I wonder if I could trick it to go in higher if I go lower in levels to where it gives me. Because I occasionally gain mass when it sits, I don't know when it goes to mats, but it's definitely, once it hits a level, it's getting capped. I've never had a tooth award go up, my tooth amount go above 1.7 E308. But either way, so that's the limit. If I go over here real quick. This is the final boss in the game. You cannot beat no matter what. And I'll just scroll through here so you can see every single enemy's maximum level. We have Bat, which is just your clicking. Then Cobra, Scorpion, Sundew. As you're playing this game, there's no reason to level any of these guys up past 4010 because then their damage kind of stops going up by very much. Let's see, mats. The mats is provided all the way down by Azahoth. This guy. He normally does numbers. He was doing numbers much smaller. Like, he starts out doing times 10 to the 212 DPS. And then at some point, I wouldn't really pay attention, I don't know the exact level, but at some point he hits max. I think it's before level 2, between level 2000 and 3000, he hits max. Which just means the game's hit a rollover limiter. You're dealing too much damage too quick. The number is too high for the game to properly store it in its variables. So instead of having an error or an overflow issue, it just says max instead of whatever your number is. Then if it does have the overflow issue, you get a nan, which is why these guys' teeth is always mats, or you see nans in there. A few nans popping up among the matses, because it's just too much even for the error handler. Well, anyhow, for those of you giving a crack at this game, if you ever want to, it will eat your life and destroy your friends, and I don't know what my total play time is on this game, I can check. Admittedly, I did grind this by leaving it. The easiest way to grind is to put all your enhancements. There's monster enhancements over in here called minion upgrades. I got a pile everywhere. Most of them are on Marionette because he's the most powerful late game one before Azahoth. Marionette, that's why I put 220 of them there, whereas everyone else is at 11 or 10. I could move them all to anyone, but at this point there's no point. I'm at max. You can't go past that, so why bother? The general strategy for grinding is to put literally all of those enhancements on Cobra, and then just point your auto clicker on at Cobra's level up button and go to lunch. So the fact that I have like 500 hours on this, a large portion of that was not actually in front of the computer. I was somewhere else. Once you put like 150 enhancements on Cobra and then point your upgrade button, point an auto clicker at the Cobra's level up, you come back in an hour, you're level 100, you're over level 1000 and have 12,000 sins waiting for you. The way it works is at a certain point you can hit an amnesia button, and your sins after amnesia get added to your sins total, and it's like a DPS bonus, 10% for every sin. At 3,029, that's a lot. 3,029,000. That's quite a bit of damage bonus. So yeah, the strategy is put all the enhancements from this little button here on Cobra, point an auto clicker at Cobra's level up, go do something else for an hour, come back, you'll be past level 1000, just hit the amnesia button over here, and you'll get like 12,000 sins, and then just do it again and again and again, and that's how you get a lot of sins in this game, which the sins then go for illnesses, which are just like skill recharges, damage bonuses. There are various bonuses to different aspects of the game. You can see that except for the ones that max out, everything's like 600 or higher, because you really need high levels in these to get for an endgame push, and it still took me an annoyingly long time. Teeth mats. It says teeth mats, but it's not mats. It's capped just under whatever mats is. It goes after last amnesia. Bonus to DPS from enchantments, sins, damage per click match, critical hit chance, 9% critical hit multiplier, 1,654. Drill spot, monsters kill, total rituals, yeah. Let's see, achievements. I actually am probably missing a few of these. Here we go. Yeah, I need to do amnesia a whole pile more. I've done amnesia a total of 100 times. That's it. That's all I've done. 250 is the last one, and that's like the last. There's 2 achievements left. One is to get to 250. Well, there's 2 Steam achievements left. One is to get to 250, and one is to salvage equipment, because you can you split it into shards, which are here, which do nothing. They're totally worthless. But that's what you do. In any event, so those are 2 achievements I probably won't get, because I've only gone through amnesia, as I mentioned, 100 times, and doing it another 150 times seems kind of like a waste of time, considering I've hit level cap. And all it does is increase your crit damage by 250,000, which is vastly lower than what I'd have at even like level 100. Kill 100,000 monsters. Mainly if I just left the game open right now, because it's killing the second to last level 1 hit. This will eventually go up, but I mean, how long would that take? Only a third of the way, and then there's another one that wants you to go to 1,500,000 monsters? Holy wank, who would get that? I mean, you hit endgame level cap long before you get to these things. So why would, I mean, again, exactly 100 amnesias. Yeah, progress 100. Exactly 100 amnesias. 333,000 monsters killed. A third of the way to this one, and less than a quarter of the way to this one. And I'm hit level cap. There's no reason to keep going. What is this one? Kill 10,000 bosses? Good God. And that's even 15%. I have to go through this thing over and over and over, even though I've already hit it. And that's the massive salvage. Split 250 equipment items. Stratos 202. The fact that it's just not dropping any. I haven't gotten one this entire playthrough. This is like, it's just not dropping these anymore, and I don't know why. Just they turn them off or something. Other than that, I have everything. Mats. 9 million sins for every instant ascension I would buy. So apparently that's as high as that number can go. Because that number is based on your current level. The maximum level you achieved. Even if you go through amnesia, the maximum level you ever got to is how many sins you get from buying instant ascension. So if I just bought it one more time, I'd be past 10 million sins. And there's no reason to do this. This is pay money. And look at this. These things are so vastly overpriced. You never buy any of this crap. It's so $2 for 20 crystals, $20 for 240. That only gives you one purchase. $19 to buy this once. That's what they want you to pay. $19 to buy this thing once. Bullshit. I know some of these games survive on microtransactions. These are the most overpriced microtransactions I've ever seen in my life. Never, ever buy these. Oh well. I mean, that's probably about all I have to say about this. I've shown you what level cap looks like, what maximum damage is, and how completely... That's hilarious. Look at this. I just realized that he says he does 0% of my total DPS, even though he's the match supplier. Everyone says 0% of my total DPS. That's just the way it calculates it, because my DPS is mats, and that's mats, and it assumes it's 0 because of the error handler that's preventing things from hitting infinity or doing rollovers. Oh well. So that's the end of the game. And thank you for watching. Remember to like and subscribe and waste your life on something better than Insanity Clicker. At least it's free.